Bam. Bam. We're live. What happened? My stream's been down for like 10 minutes now.
Yeah, it sucks.
We are in the final. God, this is not what's going on their stream right now.
What's going on?
The men move fast. Oh, their stream froze again.
Nothing. It's just buffering.
Oh, this is such a shame. Man, the men move fast.
Yeah.
The men move fast.
232.
Woo. They are smoking. I did get to see the women go. We got Susie here. Susie, can you get over to the event? Susie, can you get over to the event, please?
Yep.
Thank you.
That's it. No,
I'm a little surprised at how fast Brent was.
Yeah. Heidi, if you were at the event, well, can you get your camera up and going too? Their stream is down.
I'm not so surprised by that. He historically crushes those short workouts. Look at all of his quarterfinal finishes. And the short ones, especially 2021, the burpee box jump over snatch workout, smashed it. Also,
the clean and jerk burpee.
Yeah, was incredible.
I got to find a better way to communicate with Souza.
It's crazy how he can make that happen, though.
Yeah, it is.
Being his size.
Okay, guys, this is the final heat of the day. We will watch two events now back to back of the men's final heat. These are the men. They've been, I think, reseeded since the first two events, and we have the best guys. We still don't have an update on Guy, although if someone were to go over to maybe the barbell spin, we might actually know. We have so many people there. I'm surprised we only have Mr. Will Plummer saving the day with a shot of the field. I know some of these other people, like Susie's using his camera, his phone to actually film so he doesn't get our text messages.
Oh, wow. Sevan.
Yes.
Emily Rolfe is currently beating Emma Carey.
No shit. Well, I was wondering what happened to Emma Carey. They talked about her for the first 2 minutes of that event, and then they just went dark on her. We don't know what happened to her.
That event, and Emily won.
What did she get? 12.
Event 4 is not up yet, but she after event 3.
Where do I go, John, so I can pull that up since we don't have Caleb anymore?
Type in 2023 TYR WZA and then COMP comp corner, and it will pop up on Google.
Okay, got it. Yep, thank you. Okay, and I go to leaderboard.
Yeah, I mean it should just pop up on it.
Like it starts with the I got the teams, intermediate teams. I just have team filters.
Are you sure you're on the right thing?
No, I'm not sure. Elite RX women. Caitlin Van Ziel is winning. Olivia Sulek in second place. No, this cannot be right.
Here, I will. I'll text you the link.
It's okay. I got it. No, yes, you better. And I still won't be able to get it because I can't get it onto this computer.
Do you want me to email you the link?
No, it's okay. You can text it. I'll figure it out. It looks like they're still setting up and the final heat hasn't gone, right? So it's the final heat workout A and B. And it looks like Taylor Self didn't pay his electrical bill.
Yeah, no, I have. Okay, fuck you. Should I? Let's see if this is better. I don't think it will be.
I texted you, Sevan.
Is that worse or better?
No, that's
worse.
Yeah, worse, probably worse. It looks like Susie got a great spot on the floor.
Yeah, great spot.
It also looks like the Wadapalooza stream is still down.
We have no idea what happened on part B.
If anyone can tell us, that would be great.
Oh, that's right. We didn't get to see any of that.
Souza, or ask Will. Will is there.
And we only have two cameras there. That's crazy. Plummer, can you tell us what's going on? Can we unmute you and you tell us what's going on? No, I can't unmute you. You're gonna have to unmute yourself, buddy. I feel the tension coursing through my blood. Oh, okay. I got the leaderboard. Thanks to John Young saving the day. No information from Will Plummer. No information from Matt Souza. We have no idea what's going on. We do know that Matt Souza has an incredible shot.
Yeah.
And let's take a look over here. You Dark Lord Revon. Thank you for saving us. No problem. My pleasure. It sucks that I was working out and showering and I couldn't come sooner.
Oh, part 4 is in. It's in.
Oh, refresh?
Refresh, yeah.
Yeah. No. It's in because it has 344 out of 400 total points.
Oh,
wow.
so I got it.
Emily Rolfe is smashing.
Points.
How can this be?
Go to part B, Sevan, if you can press the X button down there.
There's
Okay.
still a lot of workouts.
And then go over. And now click on E3 and we can see who did what in that event. Emma Carey did 30th.
You can see Emma Carey took 12th and 30th.
Oh my god.
Why do you think the D-ball cleans her back?
I don't know.
Oh, Nelly, Taylor, why? Why do you have to go there?
Well, that's the only logical explanation.
Oh, no.
You said outside the top 10, can't podium. I bet she still wins it.
I don't know. That's a tough finish.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, she came out good. I think she was ahead for a little bit for that.
Well,
she was neck and neck.
Make my camera big.
Okay. Make your camera big.
Emily's going to take a hit on the clean and jerk. Yeah, go to the Souza cam. Like, it's going to be really close after the clean and jerk.
Oh, we got Pat Velner. Looks like Guy's back in the house after he was.
Wow, Pat.
Oh, man.
Pat sending it. Hey, can you guys hear my gardener right out my door?
He is.
I think Guy's doing so badly because he has fucking different colored shoes on.
I agree. I concur.
Yeah, but he looks cool, and he'll win the lift.
I don't know if I would call that cool. It looks like he fucking lost a shoe and someone gave him an extra.
Just so you guys know, Emily Rolfe is 344, Emma Carey 299, Paige Powers 294, Sydney McLishan 285. It is a close race between the top four. And Elisa Fuliano is 283. It is very close.
Pat's toes to bar so much faster than Guy and the guy next to him in the red shorts. Yeah.
Pat is the first one off the toes to bar and immediately.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, the feed is back up at Wadapalooza.
20, 21, 22. Oh, he's smashing. There's no one close. That's Roman down there on the end, I believe.
Is your guys' feed up and working?
I'm not watching it. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm not watching it. This is I like this view better.
All right.
Way better. We get to watch the whole race. They'd probably be just looking at Guy's nipples right now on the feed.
They got basically just Roman and Patrick in split screen. It looks like Velner is in the lead.
Now, Taylor,
he's
let me
smashing
ask you,
everyone.
Why is everybody not doing the quick toaster bar?
A lot of people don't. So when I do them fast, I don't do the leg curl like Velner does.
Velner back on toes to bar all by himself again.
Velner's on the shuttle run by himself.
A lot.
Yeah, so I don't do the leg curl, but I can do them just as fast by rebounding in my arch, if that makes sense. Like I stay incredibly tight in my arch, and it's almost like I hit a wall. I think a lot of athletes don't do the leg curl because it fries your hip flexor so much, and I don't know that a lot of people know how to rebound in the arch.
Okay, so Velner is finishing the hurdle while
he's
at
already
the
done.
Same time that Roman starts it.
Velner finished. Where are you watching Souza?
No. Oh, he's done. Velner won it.
You're behind. You're behind. Go to Souza's camera. Velner smashed everyone.
All right.
And then a line of like 10 guys finished at the same time.
Part B, Will is saying that Ricky got first and Roman got second.
Wow.
Hey, is Luke Parker walking, or did he finish and then go over to cheer someone on?
He finished.
Okay. Hey, that's crazy that Patrick Velner can take such a huge lead on such a short workout.
Toes to bar speed. And the hurdles. Toes to bar and the hurdles.
Wow. That's kind of
he's gonna smash this next one too.
It's kind of unacceptable.
I'm excited to watch him take on part 2.
I'm excited to watch Roman. Well, I know Roman was in the first heat, wasn't he? Is Roman in this heat or was he in the first heat?
No, Roman was in this heat. We just watched Roman.
Okay, well, I'm getting misinformation from Will.
No. No. We just watched Roman. Roman and Patrick went together. And I think Roman was in second the whole time, but basically won.
Okay, so Ricky won the heat. Roman's not in that heat. I don't know what Will is trying to. He's in the private chat.
One revelation. Oh, let's see. Oh shit. He's saying Ricky won
In the first heat.
What did he win?
Part B.
Okay.
Oh, so
yeah, that's right. Ricky was in the first heat. Why?
Well, yeah, why? Let me see if I can pull up the men's leaderboard.
That's a big miss. He wasn't in the first heat on the last workout. You know what I mean?
He's
ask Souza if he can see Roman in this heat.
Hey, because Ricky Garrard's in first. He went into this in first place. Why would they put him in the first heat? That would make no sense.
It's just a blunder, another blunder, one after the other.
Will, can you tell us what's up with that? Why was
he doesn't know how to take his thing off mute?
Who? Oh, that's Will Plummer. I thought that was Will Brandstetter. Oh,
he might not have headphones in.
Oh man, he doesn't know how to unmute his shit.
He might not have headphones.
No, he's in the private chat. If you want to just send him stuff.
No, I want to talk to him. Okay, here we go. This is the final heat, the fourth workout of the day. After this workout, we will know who is winning after day one. We will be 50% through Wadapalooza 2023. What about Brian Friend? Is he out there? Can Brian get us some info?
We'll be 25% done. We still have 2 days of team, Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Forget those.
Are you watching?
I'm going to see if we can get Brian on here.
Watch the Luke Parker has something wrong with his rower.
Uh-oh. No way. Pan back over, Souza, to the left. Can we see? To the left. To the left.
To the left. Your other left. Your other left.
That left.
To where the event is. Who had a problem with the rowing?
But it looks like Luke Parker's rowing just fine.
He's 10 to 15 seconds behind.
Are you watching the Souza cam, Sevan?
I am.
Okay, good. We're all synced up then.
Their feed is down for me. Oh no, now it's back up. Here we go.
Brian has all the answers.
So somebody in the comments, I don't know if it's true or not, they say Velner is first and Fikowski was second. So everybody else was behind Fikowski in that last.
Who was first?
Velner was first. Fikowski was second.
Oh, okay. You mean overall? Okay.
In part A. No, in part A.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I mean. But out of both heats.
Yes.
Okay, so now this person is saying, "Oh yeah, Ricky Fikowski and Nick Matthew were in heat one." Well, yeah, what the fuck? Why would they do that? And how about this? Velner's in lane 1 and Roman Krennikov is in lane 18. That makes no sense.
This kind of gives them a disadvantage. Ricky a disadvantage.
Huge disadvantage.
He just put up a time for everybody to beat.
That is the biggest disadvantage in competition. Is going.
And you're in first place. You should not have that disadvantage.
No.
Hey, and how about this? How about the fact that Velner's probably against one of the worst people to be against right there, Guy, since he's a wounded duck.
How do you feel if you're running this event or you're in a position of management or power and you're just walking around the floor and you're getting hit with all these massive fuck ups that are going on? Like, how do you think you're feeling? Broadcast is down, rowers not working, fucking all sorts of shit all over the place.
Hey, it looks beautiful.
Leader in heat 1. It doesn't look beautiful. Ricky's already gone and we're on heat 2.
Relentless.
Will's got a good camera view once they get in the D-boss.
He's shaking a bit. I like Souza's cam.
As long as Velner's in the lead. I'm saying if Roman is way over there, we might be able to get it better with Will.
But I think we'll see the athletes who get off first. It'll be pretty evident.
It'll be Roman.
Maybe.
That's Roman. That's Roman's side. That's what it looks like when you hold the cam when you drink too many C4s.
He's second, and he's in the second lane over, I believe.
Look at the guy with the white shirt and like the fanny pack over there. What is that? Is that medical?
The black kind of like that stops under his knees pants.
Will, stay on Roman.
Okay, there goes Velner again.
And I don't believe that's Roman down there.
Velner is first off. Someone's ahead of Velner.
That Spanish guy. Here comes Roman.
Fabian
Wow.
Benito.
Wow, look at Velner's D ball. It's like doesn't have air in it. You see how it's lopsided like that?
Yeah.
That's a fuck up too. I don't think all of them are like that.
Oh, it's like a rock because
no, they
that's what
all are
happens
like
when you
that.
leave them out
Goes
overnight.
on Roman.
Hey, when you leave them
Wow.
out, that happened at HQ. When you leave them out at overnight, they get hard like that and they never come back. Yeah, he got a
What
tough
do you
one.
mean you leave them out overnight?
Like if you leave them out, the D balls out overnight, they
Where?
turn.
Do they get cold, you mean?
I don't know what happens to them, but something moisture or something gets in them and
No.
they're forever ruined. They turn into like what Velner's is. That's the way all ours were at HQ.
Roman real
They're not
quick.
forever
Let's see what he
ruined.
looks
You
like.
can pump them up with a bicycle pump.
No, you can't.
You can put air in them. Yes, you can.
Which one? The ones from Rogue?
All right. It looks
All
like
of
Pat's
them.
moving
They have a
at
little nip. They have a little
much
hole.
faster clip.
They have a little hole, and you just stick a bicycle pump in there. It's like a.
All right, go back to Pat.
I've never seen that.
You look at the next time you are around a D ball. Look at it.
I have so many D balls. I'll look at it tonight. That would
All
be amazing if
When
I
you
was
take a
wrong.
piss break. Take a piss break. I want to know for sure. I gotta know because we have, dude. We don't have Rogue ones, but we have other ones, and you can pump all of them up. Sand balls, slam balls included.
Velner, it looks like he's either in first place or the guy who's in first place is Roman all the way down in late 18.
Come on.
Yeah,
come
we're gonna
on,
have to
dude.
like go back and forth on the carry.
I wish we knew. There's some guy I don't recognize with like an Airway shirt on.
Is it Benito?
Okay.
Fabian
Roman,
Benito?
no. And he's right next to Roman. Okay,
rep.
Roman,
No rep.
the
Yeah,
guy
he
in
threw it over
lane
his shoulder.
the guy in lane 17 and 18 are ahead of Velner.
Go back to them. There's Roman
Where?
right here.
Oh, okay.
At-
So that
at
guy
the
passed
line.
Roman. The guy in the
He's-
red shorts is just behind Roman.
He's
Kayike
got however
Cerveni.
many left.
Oh,
He's a
that
good
is who that is. You're right. Kayike.
Come on, Velner. Still got the carry, but man, he's got long arms. If he can get through the. Oh, is that a no rep?
Yeah.
That's a no
Yeah,
rep.
it was.
Yeah. You
Why?
Can't
Oh,
throw
he's
over the
he's
shoulder.
behind because Roman's almost done. Roman only had like 2 left.
Why is that a no rep?
You
'Cause it's
can't
to
let
the
it go
shoulder,
over your
not over.
shoulder. I think he's on the carry now.
Hey, is that a mental
No,
error on
no,
his
man.
part? That wasn't on that was on, looked like he did it
Mental.
on purpose. Mental error.
No, it's a miss.
Roman's onto the carry. He's finished his D ball cleans.
Oh my goodness.
All right,
Okay.
That's trash.
Oh, that's a tough grip.
Yeah,
that's
it's
a tough
bad.
grip. That's tough. He's not gonna make it.
Oh, Roman.
Roman, he's not doing that unbroken, I don't think. Okay, Pat's up. Oh, Pat's still shouldering it.
He blew up on the row. Motherfucker.
Pat's still
Yeah,
shouldering
he
it.
rode really, really hard. That does
Hate to
not
see
look
that.
fun.
Hate to see that.
Okay, that's a 150-pound D-ball that Roman's carrying. He hasn't set it down once. In the preview show, Taylor said he wouldn't set it down. I find that hard to believe, but I think Taylor's going to be right.
Oh man, he's sticking through it. He doesn't
Pat's
want to let
moving
Ricky
really
win.
fast
Ricky,
on the carry.
Pat's running.
Yeah. Pat's moving quick, and I don't think Pat's gonna drop it. Pat has freaking gorilla arms.
Mhm.
We're going to take you back to Pat in just a minute.
He
People.
drops
Oh,
it.
Pat rested.
He's got one more down and back, Roman.
Oh, he has one more length. He's got to get back to the floor, and then he's done, I believe. And drops it, and he's finished.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Unbroken.
The place didn't erupt. And we go back to on the complete other side is Velner.
He just blew up a little on the row, I believe.
I mean, he's
Where's
still going to
Ricky?
get third or second.
We have no idea how Heat won it in this.
So we know that Velner won the first workout and Roman
Take it
won the
up.
second.
So many guys are going to. What does the feed say? Does the feed have times?
I'm asking Will.
They have Krennikov in first and Tudor Magda in second, but it's very close with Velner.
That's not what he's asking.
Him and
Like
Velner
what?
neck and neck.
Tudor moved the D ball really well. Don't you fucking drop it.
Yeah,
Done.
if he does drop it, Velner will pass him. All right, Tudor Magda second, and Velner and Briant Guion looks like they're tied neck and neck. It's going to be close.
Briant, what we just saw is Velner finished. I don't know if he finished before Tudor or not.
Okay,
He didn't. Tudor was
he
second.
didn't. Yeah.
Okay, Tudor was second. Okay.
If anybody knows Ricky's time to beat, put it in the comments. Roman was 7:22.
7:22.
Gee, run, bro. Look how slow Guy is walking. There's something has to be wrong with him.
Oh yeah. Something's definitely wrong with him. He even said when Souza said, "How you doing?" He said bad, and then we've seen him lying down twice, being treated by medics, right? So I'm guessing as soon as he gets out there, his heartbeat spikes. Wow, that's a crazy posture, right?
Yeah, I know. Like if you're gonna walk, like it just seems like he's going way too slow.
Dude, he's holding on for dear life. He's almost looks delirious. Is he laughing?
No, he's not laughing.
No. And for anybody wondering in the comments, a D-ball is way, way harder to handle than a sandbag.
I don't think way. It's harder.
But I'm saying it's harder on cleans. It's harder on carries. There's nothing that it's not harder.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he took a dive there. Wonder when the leaderboard will update.
Hey, they can't be too worried. If they were worried, medic would be watching him the whole time, medical, and they'd be out there right now on him, someone with water. And no one seems to give a shit about him.
Looks like he's just really out of shape.
Really? You think that's what's going on with Guy?
He's the elite version of Hiller right now. Hiller on the gauntlet.
Oh, wait a sec. So, she's there competing with teams. Okay. I was like, well, there's Mal O'Brien. Interesting that she's not trying to pick up the 75K, but
what the fuck are they doing on the floor?
They do whatever they want, son.
That's like watching what's his fucking face, Gavin Newsom, go out to dinner with no mask when he's got a fucking mandate.
Mal O'Brien on the floor at Waterpalooza is the same as Gavin Newsom at the restaurant. I like it. I'll take it.
Come on, man. I was trying to throw you a bone.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, that's Mal Fraser. Good point. Yeah.
Roman's got his Mayhem sticker on his chest.
Mayhem tattoo on Roman now. I missed it.
I don't think it's a tattoo. I think it's a...
No, he got the tat.
He didn't have it the last interview he had.
He got the tat. Let the people believe.
Sevan in a suit right on the floor doing interviews. Legendary. Yeah. The good old days. Yep. Here we go. Mal can do as she pleases. She's the new queen. That's correct.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah, there is Brian Friend. There he is.
Oh.
Sue's on mute.
Susan, take yourself off mute.
Yeah.
God, that iPhone is sharp.
Can you guys hear him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We want to know why were Ricky and Velner and Fikowski and Guy all separated? Why weren't they all in the same heat?
Hey, switch here real quick. I got Roman.
Sevan, I got like 2 minutes. What do you want?
Okay, why were the heat split up the way they were? Why weren't all the best guys in the same heat?
Yeah, I tried to get that to happen, but the seeding was done ahead of time, and it was all based on their performance coming in. They thought about it, but it was too complicated to reseed them before the night is what the answer was. So they just let them go with how they had it coming into the competition.
But they had them all together in the previous event.
No, they did not. No, they did not. That's why there were top times coming out of heats 1 and 2 earlier also. So basically they favored the online qualifier just as heavily as many other things. That's why you had the top 5 online qualifiers in the middle lanes of the last heats today.
Okay, and how is Guy doing? We've seen medical with him a few times, and he told us he's not doing well.
No, he said his lats flew up in the first event, and he just hasn't had any energy today. I mean, honestly, it's been a bit of a letdown of a day for him. First time competing since the games. So, yeah, not great for Guy.
Are they heat issues or is it training issues?
I'm hearing a lot of different things. I don't feel like I have enough confidence to answer that for sure.
Okay, Taylor was speculating that maybe he's out of shape, but it does seem like to us like it looked like a heat issue. The way he was like swerving around and they were pouring water on him.
I mean, in the second event earlier today, there was like half the field was in the sun and the other half wasn't, and he was in the sun. So maybe I know that he's changed up his style of training this season. I don't know if that's meaning he's just not like ready for competition right now or what. I'll try to find out more, but that's all I know for now.
Okay, we've been having a lot of issues with the stream, so we took it upon ourselves just to go live every time it went down. Is that a problem with the Amazon server? What's going on there?
Exactly that. Yeah, he said an AWS server blew earlier today, and they had to like bounce a feed off of somewhere in Virginia and a bunch of stuff that I don't understand. But it's not like an internet issue here. It's not a Hamilton Road or Wadapalooza issue. It's something beyond them.
Okay. Oh, you know what's interesting is that the comments keep going when the feed drops, and so people get
Comments
to go
are,
fucking
yeah.
People
Comments
get to
are
go.
life.
Yeah, people get to say some crazy shit like maybe the stream got the vaccine or something. So anyway, okay. And what happened with Emma Carey? She came out. She won in that Part A, Part B event. She won the first part, right? No. She
won the first two events of the day.
30th.
Yeah. And then she took 13th in A and then 30th in B. But she came out great in B, and then they stopped following her. So we don't know how she imploded, and we hate to speculate that maybe the D ball hurt her back.
I'll see if I can find out. I don't know anything for now.
Did you see her go down?
He was like
No, I
second
didn't see
off
her
the
go
rower.
down. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you come off the rower or not. Gauch was 9th off the rower and won the event. So, well, I think Roman got him, but he won his heat. The rower's not that relevant in that
But if
workout.
all the girls can do the sandbag and she can't, there's a reason for it.
Yeah, so either it's a weakness of hers or something happened. I'll try to find out.
All right, fantastic. Well, thank you, Brian. If you get a chance, we'd love to have you on later. We're going to try to get Guido Trinidad on and talk to him about some of the programming.
I'll do what I can. I know we have a big production meeting to get ready for day 2 tonight, but I'll try to.
Awesome. Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
Bye. Will Plummer, what's up, brother?
Hey, so kind of BS, but Patrick Velner got an interview after that, even though he lost it, and Roman had to walk off and didn't get anything.
Only so much toleration for that for those Russians. They don't even get a flag. They don't even get a flag, Will.
Yeah, basically, I saw Roman leave, and he took pictures with at least half a dozen people.
Awesome.
So, I don't know. That kind of pissed me off that he gets an interview and Roman gets nothing. But,
Well, Roman did get in their defense. Roman did get a great interview earlier. They got.
Okay.
Did you see that one? Yeah, they had his translator there. Okay, yeah, he got a great interview. And it also, I appreciate your perspective. I'm not dogging on you, but Pat's the 3-time champion, so it's kind of good to let him, say some words and see how he's doing. Did you see what happened to Emma Carey, Will?
I didn't. I did not see what happened to Emma Carey, but I did see that Luke Parker off the row. I don't know what happened, if he literally pulled so hard he fell off of it, but something was wrong where he was off of the rower when everyone else was rowing.
Hey, listen, someone in the comments wrote, your jawline kind of pisses me off.
Chill. That's it.
Oh my God.
Goodness.
Hey, he's young and full of testosterone. That's what they look like these days. Look at him. Will Plummer looks like a fucking bull. SMTP programming, that'll do that to you.
Yes, sir. Tomorrow morning, 10:45.
Anything else you see out there? It looks like a beautiful event. It looks the same as last year. Shitloads of people. It looks already super crowded for a Thursday.
It's busy for Thursday. It's busy for a Thursday, and Flagler, the stadium itself, is smaller than last year. So they rearranged kind of how it was laid out. It looks like Bayside is a little bit bigger, but Flagler, where all the main events are, is smaller seating wise. So it was packed.
You know, it's interesting that you say that, Will. I remember last year we reported that it was smaller than the previous year. So that means it's shrunk 2 years in a row.
They're adding
I think
seating.
Vendor Village is getting bigger and bigger. It's growing.
Okay. And Taylor's speculating that they're adding seating.
They did. According to Brian, they added seating.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Are you doing any of the divisions this year?
Yeah, I'm doing scaled individual.
Oh, and when is that?
Tomorrow morning, 10:45.
And how long is that?
Throughout the weekend. So But
So, do we get you any more, or that's it? We're done with you after today.
you get me a little bit more. I'll be
Okay,
around.
good. All right, thank you. Hey, I appreciate your help. Thanks, dude.
Have a good night, guys.
Okay,
Yeah.
bye. Will Plummer, always useful. God, your lighting is ass, Taylor.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, no problem. Mr. Souza.
Yo.
So that's a wrap, huh? I wonder if we can get JR
Yeah.
on.
I'm going to head back and see if we can ask more riveting questions like, is the water cold to pack? And see if we can snag somebody back here.
Okay, and I'm going to reach out to Guido and see if he will come on. Oh, shit. I sent him the wrong link. Day one is over. Why don't I pull up a leaderboard so you guys have something to talk about?
Event 3 just updated. We're still waiting for event 4.
For the dudes?
Yeah.
Okay, I will share this screen. Oh, maybe I can. Okay. And let me see if I can send Guido a. Guys, I told Guido we'll be live for another 30 and to come in any time. If you guys don't know who Guido Trinidad is, he is who he did. No, not who he did. Who he is. Guido is the founder of Wadapalooza, and he did the programming this year. Then I think he sold it to Loud and Live, and they've always kept a good relationship. Jared, what's up, dude? No plan B, that's for sure.
Till you get your sister pregnant.
Yeah, you always got to ruin that. You heard that, Susan? That was crazy, right? I was a little heavy-handed, but whatever.
Aggressive.
John Young looks like a man who's buried in YouPorn.
He looks like he doesn't have anything on underneath the camera, and he's scrolling Omegle.
Okay, guys. Ricky Garrard, after 3 events, we don't have the 4th event yet, was tied for first place with Patrick Velner.
So the fourth event is in there. They just don't have it in the total yet. So we can do math on that. Unfortunately, Patrick's is the last score that's not in yet, unless they've updated it. It is.
Okay, let me see.
It is.
So
no, go back. So part B.
Okay.
So here you can see Roman won, so you can just add 100 to his. His will be 334. Ricky, you can add 85 to his. So that'll be 360. And then Pat, where's Pat at? Scroll down.
Oh, Nelly, tell me it's not so.
No, it's not. Hold on. Go all the way down. They just don't have his. Go all the way down. Where is he? Do you see his name? There he is.
Yeah, there he is.
So
Okay.
They don't have a score.
Okay.
So we don't know where Pat is relatively, but Roman will be 334, Ricky will be 360, and Pat will be Pat will be right with Ricky. They'll be basically neck and neck. Roman will be, I would think, 3rd place, but he's probably in the mix with 3rd through 5th.
Man, Ricky's making a statement.
Strong showing for sure.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go over to the women while we wait. After day 1, Emily Rolfe. Wow. Hey, man, she's supposed to be. Let's face it.
Her best events were in the first day because she's going to take a hit with the clean and jerk. That's always going to be one of her worst events.
And the handstand, to be honest.
And, she could get 30th place in that event.
Hey, she's a bona fide games athlete, right? 2, 3 appearances? 4?
Yeah.
I think she'll do really well in the swim double under wall ball. I don't think she'll do well in the back-to-back final with the dumbbell bench.
Mm-mm.
So I think she'll do poorly
in the snatches, the 30 snatches.
Yeah, either. I don't think she'll do well in either of those. I think she'll do really well in the swim wall ball double under, but I think she takes a hit on the clean and jerk handstand. And maybe finishes middle of the pack on the final. Both parts.
I kind of think her and Emma will be very close together after the clean and jerk, and then after that, I kind of feel like
She's
Emma's
got quite
just
the
gonna be
lead.
better.
45 points is comfortable.
I know, but it's like a 5th from Emma and a 30th from her, and then that's gone.
Yep.
I'm tired of Sevan complaining about camera angles and barking at Souza. Hey, Sevan, get up from your chair and start going to events. Tony, I love you.
He's talked too much shit to show his face in person. And so have I.
Hashtag truth.
And so have I, to be honest.
Too bad Jason Tyler Watkins, home of the Fantasy Fitness League at Lawn Chair Leaderboarding. Too bad the whores got 30 out of 30. Wow. No, sorry. Too bad the scores bottom out at 30.
He's talking. He's flaunting Z-score,
What's he mean by that? What's he
meaning that if you had the worst finish relative to the field, potentially in an event for Z-score, you could get 0 points or very close to it. Whereas here, your worst finish, you're guaranteed 30 points. So he's saying too bad scores bottom out at 30, meaning if you did worse, you would get punished more.
Okay.
With Z-score.
Hey,
Well,
do you
Emma
know?
just took a 30th, so it would still balance out.
No, he just means point distribution. Like,
Yeah.
it would be a bigger point distribution if it was Z-score rather than what we have now.
There we go, people. There it is.
Nope, that's not finalized.
Oh,
Close.
I tried.
But Emma's event 1, she beat everybody by a minute and a half.
She would have gotten a lot of points for that.
Yeah, like her Z-score would be out of
yeah.
control just from
Yep.
that.
Yep.
And Pat won by 10 seconds in a 3-minute workout.
A lot of points for him as well. But think about Roman's finish in that chipper.
Hey guys, I'm
Second
confused
place
here.
was right behind him, though.
I'm confused here. Are you telling me Brent Fikowski just won that last event?
Oh,
No, it's
Tyler
not-
just
it's not
said they
updated
took
yet.
scores out. They removed scores from part 4, apparently. I'm waiting for elaboration.
For part B of event 3.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not. It's not updated yet. Part 4.
But what he just said is they took scores out, meaning they may have put them in there and pulled them back out because something's not right. I'm wondering.
JR, if Guido Trinidad comes on the show, you got to come on. He programmed this thing. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? Feel bad you trimmed your beard? You don't want us to see your shitty trim job?
Did he really trim it?
No, I don't know. I'm making it up.
Yeah, I don't believe he did.
Spiegel has plans. Ladies and gentlemen, JR motherfucking Howell has entered the chat. He has. Caleb is sleeping. Yes. It's 4 a.m.
Tyler said prior to a few minutes ago, there were only 3 missing scores. Now there are 10 missing scores for event 4 for the men.
Because Roman was in there with the fastest one.
They pulled them all out.
Okay, explain to me why. I don't understand what's going on. What's going on?
The only reason they would pull them out if scores are incorrect. They're having a scoring issue. Or disputes. Of course there are disputes. I didn't like my time.
So wait, what? So you're saying that someone is refreshing the leaderboard and saying that the
Tyler,
numbers are...
Yeah, our numbers guy, our scoring protege, said that at one point...
We're the proteges. He's the prodigy.
At one point, there were 27 or 33, I guess, out of 38.
It's
or
updated.
37.
It's updated.
Fully updated?
Yep.
Wow, 10-point lead. That's not much. Roman in 3rd, Gray Shaber in 4th.
Okay, let's go over before we jerk each other off. Let's go over and see what's going on here. This last event, Romanoff, Tudor Magda, Brent Fikowski, Ricky Garrett, Lagos, Patrick Velner. Okay, so Velner took 6th.
Yep.
Roman would have got a lot on Z-score on this one.
What's the time distribution? Go up to the top real quick.
He's a
Dallin
minute
Pepper,
ahead.
9th.
Well, 40 seconds ahead.
Do you need me to click something for you,
No, that's
Taylor?
good. That's good.
But do you see how close 2nd and 4th is?
Yeah, he would have had a healthy lead on 2nd, 3rd, and through the rest of the field for sure.
Okay, so now we will look at the total points. And Ricky Garrard, 360 at the halfway point of what is this thing called? Wadapalooza 2023. Pat Velner, 350. 2nd place, Roman Krennikov. And 3rd, Cole Grayshaber. Cole Grayshaber
is murdering it.
He's doing well.
He's about to replace Brent Fikowski as the best big guy in.
He's not as big as Brent.
Nick
Roman.
Matthew making a statement. Carone and Dallin Pepper.
But I also say I feel like Ricky,
Wow.
similar to Emily, Guy's not going to make the cut. Where's Guy at?
He's fucking out, bro. Goodbye.
Look, he's still there. He is.
That's
30.
tough. So scroll up. This is an interesting thing to note. Scroll up to.
Up.
Wow,
I
Matt
know. I just
Poole
wanted to
getting
see who's at
crushed.
the bottom. Easy.
So
easy,
scroll
easy.
through 1 through 10. Look at the names. So we've got Ricky Garrard, Pat Velner, Roman Karnikov, Cole Grayshaber, Brett Fikowski, Nick Matthew, Alex Carone, Dallin Pepper, Tudor Magda, Fabian Benito, which is a name that we know, but probably a lot of other people don't know. Then scroll past that. Nobody.
Brian Guillaume. He's a
Yeah,
games
but
athlete.
do a lot of people know that?
I know
Luke
all
Parker
these
was
people.
on a reality show. Nate Ackerman was a games athlete as a teen.
But
Hey, dude, this is crazy that this dude's taking 20.
But he's right. He's right. Go ahead, Taylor. What's your thought?
Okay, yeah. What's your point?
it's extremely top heavy, and virtually everyone outside the top 10. Look at the point distribution too. Go to 10th. Let's see what the points are. from
What do
10th
you
back.
mean top heavy? What does that mean?
I mean, the top
Well,
10
there's-
are all people that are pretty recognizable and good. And then beyond that, it's a big drop.
There's a
That's
gap
normal, though,
after
right?
6.
I don't know. I don't know if that's normal.
I mean,
think-
I don't know the bottom 20 at the games, I feel like.
That's a good point.
Let me do you know any Matt Poulin, has he been to the games? I recognize that name. Peter Mason was at
No,
He
he
almost
won the
made the
Open.
games.
this guy, Henrik Happalainen, strong
Games
dude.
athlete.
He's been
What?
in the games.
Yeah, he's been in the games.
Keelan Henry, last chance
Games.
qualifier. He went to the
Yeah.
games?
And all of
Didn't he?
these guys are very close together. The top 20 make it, correct? Through the cut.
Wow, they are.
So
196,
he's
92,
still
92,
got a
91,
shot
90.
because he's 184 and he's about to take.
First in the lift.
Well, it's only 60 points though. That really hurts him.
It
Oh,
does.
explain that to me. What's going on with the points?
So the lift and the handstand event are the same event, and you get 60 points available for the lift, 40 points available for the handstand.
And
okay,
I
yeah.
think he'll be good at the hold too, but it's still, if he gets 88 points, it's less than an automatic 100 that he's accustomed to getting.
Taylor's like Sevan when he's fasting. You mean his energy levels? Like I have to fast to get as low as Taylor, as chill as Taylor?
Shut the fuck up. I'm reading Tyler Watkins. He just sent me a screenshot of his Z-score.
He's reading Gone with the Wind.
Okay.
I you know what's going to be fun tomorrow is to watch Guy and see what happens. Like, can he lift? Oh,
If
how
it's
about
If
this?
it's a heart rate thing, I feel like he should still be able to because
How about this? Guy needs to understand that women make for weak legs. He's saying that Guy might have a woman habit.
well, he just got married, didn't he?
Whatever.
Did he really? He just got married or engaged?
Yeah.
Rich isn't saying anything.
I don't
to
know.
Guy.
I don't know if it's engaged or married. But
They're celebrating. They've been celebrating for the past month.
I wonder how Luke's taking this. Luke Parker.
This is a big individual competition for him. I'm sure he's not taking it terribly. There's four events left.
All right. I know he wants to go to the games, and this is kind of his test, right?
There were a lot of people last year at Wadapalooza that didn't do very well that still made the games and did very well.
Okay. But still, I
And
mean,
there were
that's easy.
people at Wadapalooza who did really well and then popped positive for drugs at the games.
yeah.
And no offense, this programming is going to be nothing like semifinals programming.
Nope.
I still think it's probably hard on Luke. He's probably like, fuck.
Well,
Oh,
rest
okay.
assured, Luke, you're not going to have to jump over any plastic triangles in the Open or in semifinals.
Luke Parker should be thrilled with 18th right now. Okay, good.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at 18th. That's about where we expected him to be.
I don't think he's thrilled.
But he's not like let down.
I bet he wants a
Frustrated?
top 10 finish of the weekend. But he's not outside of that right now. He can't have any more shit finishes, but he's not outside the realm of possibilities for a top 10.
If you look at the top 10, though, I don't think those guys.
No, I think some of those guys are going to surprise you on the swim. And I know Luke's a pretty good swimmer.
Let me give you some. Let's look at the women's scoring here really quick, kind of in the same depth that we did the men's. Let's go down here and cruise around here at the bottom a little bit. Julia Cato, 36. She went to the games. Kind of surprised to see her down
Nicole
there.
Burr dropped out.
Oh, she's got a DNF. Nicole Burke dropped. Wow. I saw her being interviewed by Brian Spin. I wonder, do you know of her? Is she a games athlete?
She is a proven athlete, semifinal athlete, not a games athlete.
Okay, she was with
Has she
Sydney
been to games
Wells.
on a team?
Don't know.
Hannah Carlson, where did we see her recently putting on a show? Was it Dubai?
Tough day for Freya. 24th.
Damn, my second spill of all time in my computer room.
Oh, wow. This is according to Brian Spin for Freya Moosberger on part A of that back-to-back workout. She didn't do the last short shuttle run. She skipped it on accident, and her judge let her do 10 toes to bar into that final set. Like 10 plus toes to bar into her set of toes to bar before the head judge came over, stopped her, and made her go back, do the run again, and start her toes to bar over.
Oh, that's terrible.
Let's talk.
That is a horrible fucking wow. Terrible call. And I hate to do this, but Sevan's not on the show right now, but they're going to fucking talk about the chain. They're probably not going to do anything for Gray Shaber. And now this happens, and that's the adjustment they make in the workout. Unbelievable.
Hey, I give the so basically you're saying the first judge made the decision. Where is she right now? You're saying
the first judge
decision
made
is
it. No,
made.
she didn't make a decision. The first judge missed the fact that Freya missed her shuttle, her last piece of her shuttle.
Right.
And Freya was 10 toes to bar into her next set, and the head judge came over and said, "Hey, she didn't finish her shuttle run. She's got to get off the bar, go do that part of the run again, and come back and start her toes to bar over at 0."
fair.
See, you
What's
should
wrong
just
with
let
that?
her finish the workout and then give her a 5-second penalty.
Exactly.
And that's
exactly.
what should happen. There should be, you don't stop the workout. That's the
you
judge's
can't.
error. It's not
You
the
can't.
athlete's error.
Yeah, you can't stop the workout. That's
I don't know, man.
If the judge
yeah,
lets
you do. Yeah,
No,
you
because here's the
do.
problem. Here's the problem. That means that she's finishing the workout less tired. By that I mean she's obviously going to be able to go faster because she didn't have those extra reps to do.
So she should
it's
finish the
5
workout
yards.
more tired.
It's 5
not-
yards, and she did 10 extra toes to bar.
Oh, okay. I see
So
what
now
you're saying.
she's finishing way more tired.
Well, hey, do you think that there's a protocol if that happens at every event before it happens?
No.
Like there should
no-
be. I mean,
You let the athlete
definitely
finish
should
the
be.
event, and then you penalize her.
Hey,
Cara
that's gotta-
didn't do
that's-
75 overhead squats. They
That's
didn't
gotta be a
make her
common
go
error.
back and do 3 more overhead squats.
I just spilt my Paper Street coffee mug on my desk with the lid open, and it
Nice.
poured out so slow that I was able to clean it up and keep a conversation with you. God, I love this mug. It's a fucking full coffee to hear. Thank you,
Cool.
Paper Street Coffee. Use code word Sevan to get 15% off. What's the
15
Nash?
bucks off.
What's Nash Quinn's saying? 15%. Sevan drops a whole Paper Street Coffee in his Mac, and the stream is still better than water. It just smells like coffee in everyone's house now.
Is Guido going to jump on?
I don't know. We'll see. House your mouse. How's your mouse? I have like 5 mice. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think everything's fine. It wasn't even that bad of a spill. That's what I'm saying. Like with this lid, no, not that much count. Okay, let's talk about the women. But back to the women. Okay, so Freya Moose Booger got jammed up a little bit. Let's see how she finished on that.
Terribly. Go over one. 33rd.
And let's see what would happen if
It's
23rd.
part A. It's part
No,
A.
part A. 33rd, dude.
Okay.
Fuck.
So
That's
if you
20
give her 10
seconds they added to her workout. Now go out and say she was 249. What's 248? 19th. So she would have taken 20. She would have taken 20th. At worst.
At least it's only worth 15 more points. Like the
What
point
place
spread
did
only
what place
went
did you
down
say she
1
took?
point at a
30th?
time.
No,
She took 33rd,
33rd.
which was how many points? 33 points in that workout?
Yeah.
Yep.
And
You're saying what if she had got a 249? She'd have been up here.
It's 11 points. So it
okay,
didn't hurt her so bad.
But how many points back is she? Let's go. Retotal it. Scroll down. Moose Brugger. 11 points would be
10
Oh,
points.
above the cut line.
Yeah.
Above the cut line.
No. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. If she doesn't make the cut, I'd be
19th.
absolutely furious if she was close.
You know what? Because I like her so much and she's been so cool to me, I'm gonna go ahead and because she's a woman and I feel like going the extra mile for a woman because I'm a misogynist and I think women are less and I need to speak up for them. I think I'm gonna call Dylan and ask him to cut her some slack. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
I love the sarcasm.
Yeah. Well, that's what she said about me, right?
Yeah, I know. She called you a misogynist.
Or something like that.
You misogynists.
A massage gymnasts.
There you
Male
go.
gymnast. Okay, Amy Kringle, the accidental pick by Mr. That's what's crazy about just independent media now. We can just diverge and just talk about just like all sorts of shit. Like there was this era where all the athletes had their own social media and everyone could market their own shit, and like the mothership lost control because everyone can market. But now it's kind of come full circle on them, right? Now the media can attack because the media is independent. So it's just fucking, it's crazy. What a crazy era we live in. Did you follow that? You know what I'm saying? You guys?
Yes.
Yeah. It's cool. There's always someone to keep someone in check. Okay. And now there's Hiller making media on media. It's like, it's so cool. Okay. Amy Kringle, she was accidentally picked by John Young, confused her and Lucy Campbell only for a brief 10 seconds of his life. It was just a small confusion, 2 wires crossed. And John, which is crazy, John put her in the very first event, right?
I put her in the second event.
Oh, in the second event. And she did good, 13th place, right?
Yep.
Did that win her heat?
Yep.
God, go Amy. Isle of Man seems like a cool chick. Right below her in 19th place, Olivia Kerstetter, the next big thing that we're all watching. Brittany Weiss, the team's athlete from Invictus, 13th place. Rebecca Fuselier holding her own. Okay, tell me.
Yeah.
We're impressed, right?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely impressed. I expect her to take a hit on the clean and jerk in the wall ball workout, but she's sitting well, 12th overall. I'm surprised that Andrea Nisler is sitting as low as she is, but I think she'll move up on the clean and jerk. Not sure about the swim workout.
God, so
She'll do
impressed.
well in the final as well. Andrea will.
So impressed with Rebecca. Oh, there he is. God, we're lucky. God, we're lucky. Let me tap this guy in.
When is this going down?
Bam!
Here we are.
There you are, baby.
Dude, we're here live in Miami.
Yeah, good to see you, brother. How long? 2012, you start Wadapalooza, 140 athletes, 500 spectators. Was it the same? Was it the same location, Guido?
500 might be a stretch, to be honest, but
Okay, 225.
there you go.
Everyone, the athletes, and everyone's mom and dad.
We were probably counting the pets too.
Right. And was it in that exact same location where it is today?
The exact same location, man.
And
Yeah.
now we're 11 years later. And can you walk me through the history of it? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you walk me just through a brief history of like why you started it? Then you parted ways with it and now you're back with it, that journey?
Yeah. Wow. How much time you got? I got 4% battery. Let's see what I can
Okay.
muster up
Make
here.
it, give us just so the people
Yeah,
at
I'll
home
give you
know who we're talking to here.
Yeah, no, thank you for asking, Sevan. So why did we start it? I was just a crazy CrossFit loving dude. You know, I owned a box, still do, competitive athlete at the time. And yeah, I was always doing local competitions and always striving to get to the games. And we had an opportunity here that was presented to me to actually run like a peak 360 here at this park. And as we were walking through that whole like logistical, situation, they kept shooting me down. Like, no, you can't put a rig here. No, you can't put a container to store your stuff here. I'm like, well, I don't know what you want me to do because we need to lift some weights. And he's like, well, maybe you can think of something else. I was like, what else do you do here? And he said, we do events. And I was like, well, this would be probably the dopest CrossFit event ever if we could do that here. Can we do that? Like, can we drop weights here? And he said, yeah. So it was born right there. I'll never forget where I was standing on the top of Tina Hills, and we were trying to like figure out what we can do here. And just the concept was born then. And so since that day, it was really just like, hey, how cool can we make this competition? You know, how much fun can we make this? And I think just starting off with the name, I'll tell you a funny story. We couldn't come up with a name. We were going to do it in the summer, and we were going to call it the Independence Throwdown. What a horrible name and a horrible time to be in Miami. And because we didn't have our ducks in a row, we had to keep pushing it back and back and back. And finally, we landed in January, and we figured, okay, this is actually a better time, and it'll give me some time to actually think of a good name. So my wife and I drove down from South Carolina. We were doing a competition up there, actually, and we're like, okay, we're not getting back home until we figure out a name. And so we thought of Waterpalooza, not sure how. And but when thinking of the name, we're like, well, that name implies like a festive experience. So I think just because we came up with that name also gave us the idea that like, we need to make this more than just a competition, but a festival. And so from that moment forward, I remember I couldn't go to my kids' like plays without thinking of what are they doing that's really cool that I could bring to Waterpalooza, whether it be the lights or the program or the communication, whatever it was. I felt like my mind was always turned on to thinking of how do we continue to elevate the experience. And so every year it wasn't about getting bigger. As a matter of fact, we put caps on our registration. And most of the time we had no idea what the heck we were doing, that we would double the registration and we'd have like freak out and like call whatever company we were doing registration with, like, hey, shut it down. We can't handle this many people.
Year two, it was 500 people, which is crazy.
Yeah, we were planning for like 300. And we were like, I remember my partner at the time was like, hey, what do we do? Do we give them the money back? And I was like, are you crazy? We're not giving them the money back. We're going to figure out a way to make this thing happen. And so we did. And every year it's, been the case where we're really just focused on improving the experience and making it better. And as a result, I think it just got bigger. And I think I'll close with this, at least this question, that, it became for myself and the team involved, like more than just like, hey, let's find like the fittest people that come to this event. Like we really believed in that what we were doing was creating an experience for people that would inspire them and that they would build relationships at, and that it would actually like impact them after they left here. And so we, that ethos that we have, that this is really a celebration of fitness, of community, and of life. Like not only did we talk about it, but it was embedded in everything that we did and the way that we did it. And so I think that I recall moments where I felt a little intimidated, to share in front of a really big crowd of my peers. Like, hey guys, like I want you to know that I don't really care who wins, and I don't think you should care too much about if you win or lose either. I want you to shift your mindset. And I remember sharing that and wondering if I was going to be perceived as like soft or weak or what is he even talking about. But really, I think that began to help people understand, like, hey, you can have fun here. And the biggest compliment for me was when people come and be like, this is the most fun I've ever had in my life. And so, yeah, I don't know if that answered your question, but that's kind of what the last 12 years have looked like.
So it's interesting. It's more like a family festival, Renaissance fair, Shakespeare festival, maybe even like a Burning Man without the drugs, instead health and fitness. But the intention is to go there, make friends, meet new families, a place where you can hang out, meet like-minded people, and build relationships that you'll continue to have. And I bet you that's happening. Are you seeing examples of that?
You nailed it, man. It definitely is. And especially like within, I would say meet athletes. Like, I don't know, like Annika Greer, I'm sure you guys know her, right? Like she's now going to be training at my gym, and she moved here to Miami. I'm like, how did you even end up here? She's like, oh, I just met some friends from your gym and we hit it off at Waterpalooza. So I figured, why not come down? So like those kind of relationships are built here. And then the volunteers that these guys are animals. Like it inspires me to want to be a better human. And I'm almost like, why do you do this again? And, but the reason why they do it is because it's the same way you train at a gym and not just always in your garage. It's because this sense of shared suffering. And so, yeah, they're kind of suffering here, but they know they're part of something bigger than themselves, and they start to build bonds and relationships. I mean, I'm shaking hands and giving hugs to people that have been volunteering here for 10 years, 11 years. It's a pretty special thing.
Guido, I know you said your battery's running low. It's okay if it goes dead on us, but you did the programming this year for Wadapalooza. And so what we saw what we saw the individuals do was your creation.
Correct.
How do you feel after day one? We really what we could see on the stream, we really enjoyed. By the way, we really enjoyed some great races. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel really great about it, to be honest. You know, we could talk more at a later time about like what I really look for in programming, but I really want them to be challenged. But I think I want them and you guys and everybody else to look back, zoom out at the end of the weekend and say, wow, that was a really well-rounded test of fitness. You know, all the modalities, but even just the challenges mentally, strategically, that all of these things were thought of and that guys were exposed in a way that didn't like make them look dumb, but in a way that been like, damn, I need to work on my overhead stability when I'm under fatigue. Right? Or
man,
not bad.
I was just about to give him a
hate that, John, when
compliment,
you're at the
too.
center of focus. It's like, why me? It's like, make someone else big. I'll thank you, Guido. We'll continue tomorrow. Let me see. We continue tomorrow, please. Every night. Hey, that was a great intro. Hey, one of the things we have to ask him, right, guys, is when you program the individual, did you think about the team and about people doing both? Right? There's no right answer there, right? Is there?
I don't know that there's a right or a wrong answer.
But it'd be cool to know, right?
What I was most looking forward to saying was I wanted to tell him that I really thought the hurdles were going to look really dumb, and I don't think they look that bad.
Yeah. And we didn't see any crashes, right?
I didn't hate it at all. I didn't hate it at all.
Hey, I wonder what happens if you knock the hurdle down, even if you cleared it. Well, I guess that means you didn't clear it. If you knock the hurdle down, that's a no rep.
Andrea Nisler hit it several times.
Okay.
And she didn't really have an issue. But yeah, I was looking forward to saying, hey, yeah, and his jawline too. I was going to give Guido a compliment on his jawline, his hair, and the hurdles that I didn't think were retarded.
For anyone who hasn't been to Guido Trinidad's Instagram, it's worth going and seeing just to
download a couple pictures into the bank.
Oh my God, his body's ridiculous. Oh, there he is. He's back.
Back. Here
we go. Did you plug in?
There's a way. I plugged in. Yeah, guys.
Oh, you the man. Oh, thank you. Guido, Taylor has something he wants to share, and then I got a question for you. Go ahead, Taylor.
I was just going to mention, I initially, when I saw the hurdle jump overs, I was so skeptical and pretty, I just didn't like it. And then seeing it played out a lot better than I thought it was going to. I liked it.
Cool. Yeah, I think it looked a little better than the PVC pipe I was jumping over at the box. But yeah, and I think partly too is I got to be okay with people that don't like it. At the end of the day, there isn't any really rules to this game called CrossFit that we have. So I am not trying to write the rules. I'm just trying to put my spin on it and see, hey, this is how I see fitness, cross fitness, right? Like we're saying, we're testing all things that an athlete can be: heavy, light, high rep, low rep, lateral, fast, slow, whatever it is. And I think in part two, I'm trying to put out there something that's fun to watch, challenging, but at the same time, maybe things that I don't see very often.
Yeah. I think more than anything, from my perspective, what I appreciate most after watching is I don't think the athletes disliked it after doing it. I think they all did it and were like, wow, that hurt.
Cool. Yeah, I'm glad. You definitely want to hurt a little bit.
Guido, when you do the programming for this, and that it's a unique, you're trying something new by having the team, the individuals go first, and then the teams, and you suspect that athletes are going to do both. Do you think about that, or do you just do them separately? And if people want to mess with it, they can. or do you actually consider
100% think about it? Yeah. I mean, if we didn't think about it, then we would have just, come up with the same workouts and repeated the exact same thing and just made it like team format. So, however, and some of them may seem a little similar, and that's for the most part just because of logistics, right?
Equipment.
Like the amount of equipment and the things that we would have to change. I mean, I've shared this a few times, like just to change the height of the pull-up bar, that's hours of work and requires a lot of people. So sometimes you do got to keep a few things similar, but for the most part, I took a few things into consideration, and I've done, back in the day when I wasn't nearly the athlete that these guys are, like we're doing back-to-back weekends and, whether it be OC Throwdown and then the ECC and then coming out and running this. And so I figured, man, I just want to find the right amount of volume that requires a good, well-rounded test that challenges them, but that also doesn't crush them and beat them up, because otherwise, I think the sport needs to go in the complete opposite direction. People would compete more. We'd get to see more of our favorite athletes if we were able to test them in a way that didn't beat them up as much. So yeah, I was very thoughtful about that. And I was just talking to someone. I was like, I know guys are liking it now. I'm curious to speak to them on Sunday, because yeah, that's, anytime I've created, workouts for an event, I've always either myself or had someone else test them all the way through the same way that they're going to do it. Like not just like 1 week do these two and next week, because you don't get the same stimulus. But this I definitely didn't do because I wasn't just physically capable of doing all the individual workouts and then all the team workouts in 4 days. I don't think my body personally right now at 42 years old would keep up. So
yeah. He's back. His mom called. Your mom called.
Actually, it was Dylan. He wants to be my mom right now, but we'll tell him that
hey, one more question. Guido, I'm going to try to get you on again tomorrow night. But so let me just ask you one more question and I'll let you go, and then we'll try to hopefully bug you tomorrow night too. It's a good treat for the people who are watching the show to see you every night. Any reports on what happened to Guy? Is Guy okay? Should he pull out? I mean, something does not look right when we watch him.
Yeah, it's funny you say that, because I was watching him. I was literally right there, like a couple lanes when he was carrying the ball, and I was like, he's walking really slow and he looks in really bad pain. And yeah, I was just wondering if, I said this facetiously, to be honest, if he had too many caipirinhas last night. I know that's not his style, so that's just he's a friend of mine. So yeah, I don't know. I'd need to ask him or his camp, if everything's okay. I don't know. Did you see in any workout in specific that he had some sort of like setback or injury?
In the first workout, he basically came to a halt. And then when the workout was over and they cleared the field, we saw him in the athlete tunnel departing. Man, Dylan really wants to talk. It's okay. Dylan really wants you.
Wow, really wants him.
Dylan's like, stop talking to those guys. All right. We will see him tomorrow and get a report.
There's the other Brian.
Oh, yeah. There he is. Oh, but you know who's going to know? Brian, spin. Shit. Hey, did you fake bake or did you eat too many carrots? What's going on with Brian's skin? Did he eat too many carrots?
We were in the sun. He asked him, what's going on with your skin? Did you eat too many carrots? Yeah, just I've stayed in that sun all day. And there's quite a few people that are pretty beat red here.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Well, we'll be back. Okay, Guido, what's up?
Yeah, I just want to give you an appropriate goodbye or good night, and thank you for the opportunity to share. I have a small engagement here with the affiliate owners and just letting them know how important they are to us. So just want to say thank you, guys. I'll be on tomorrow night as well.
Awesome. You the man. Thanks, Guido.
Thanks, guys.
Later, brother. Bye. What a treat. Killing it. Oh, there he is again, John Young. Hey, Souza, how come we can hear you so good, but we can't hear the people you're interviewing?
Because he's got an AirPod and he's not shoving his ear in the face.
That's right.
What happened to that guy's hair right there?
His daughter got a hold of some scissors.
That's what it looks like.
He's trying to avoid it. And he's trying to avoid it. Yeah, I think that'd be hilarious. Setting something up here. We got a skit going down.
Did you see his story? Did you see his story about Nate Edwardson?
No, that guy with the hair.
Yeah, that's Meme Wad. He posted a story and he was like, I found Nate Edwardson at Wadapalooza and he was filming a video of people taking out some trash.
Oh, geez.
It's just pretty funny.
Why poor Nate?
Or Meme for Time. I don't know. Yeah, the same thing. Whatever. Guess it was different people.
He's just trying to cover some get some stories. Okay. Can we ask Mr. Spin some questions? He's always got the latest and greatest.
Yeah.
Ask Mr. Can you just give it? Can you just stop using the ear pods, or you won't be able to hear us anymore?
Give it to him.
Let's try this. Give it to him.
Like Mr. Spin wants nothing to do with that guy's shtick. Look at that. That guy just wants to get some content for his channel. Mr. Spin's like, hey, I'm not the guy.
There you go. What's up, Sevan?
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's up? Hey. Get the hell out of here. Come on, man.
Someone call security and get that jackass out of there. You get that ding dong out of there.
The fans are crazy out here. I don't know what's
They're
going
crazy. What? Look at John fell into you porn again. Okay.
Brian is so uncomfortable right now.
on. It's a real. We're actually live.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah. Okay.
Tell us what's going on. What happened with Emma Carey in that final event? They talked about her for the first 2 minutes. It was event 3, part B. They talked about her for the first 2 minutes. She was doing great. As John Young said, she was second off the rower. Then all of a sudden they didn't follow her, talk about her anymore. And then all of a sudden we see she took 30th. Do you have any insights for us?
Yeah, we were watching her. She just, I think the D-ball got to her. She was kind of falling behind on the D-ball cleans, but then she had the actual carry, and she was struggling a lot. I mean, she had a little bit of a limp, so I don't know if
Her back blew up.
She may have, injured her back a little bit or whatnot, but it was definitely noticeable that she was struggling on it.
Okay, and when you say a limp, you mean because she had the ball awkward, or maybe something possibly like some sciatica or some shit?
Yeah. Something like with an injury that she was just not walking.
Oh, God.
So I don't have any intel on it, but yeah, it was definitely noticeable that she was not feeling well.
I went to your YouTube channel last night or this morning, I can't remember, and I saw that you had interviewed Guy. I watched the interview. Any sign at that time when you interviewed Guy that he might be injured or something might be wrong with him?
I don't think he's injured. He made it he kind of alluded that he hadn't been working out too much, just being in Brazil and whatnot. And so I think he's kind of taking some downtime and just isn't, conditioned as well as he should be.
It's not how you want to go into a
however,
competition.
struggling a lot on some of the weightlifting movements, especially with the dumbbell or the kettlebells on the Back to the Future chipper. And then he put on a weight belt for the D-ball, and he had his eyes closed and was kind of struggling a little bit walking that ball very slowly and gingerly. So he may be dealing with a back injury too.
He was leaned back like at a 45-degree angle holding the ball. He looked like he was about to drop. We were going to see a unexpected death.
Yeah,
Unexpected.
I don't know about that, but yeah, he was.
Oh my God. I was trying not to laugh.
Well, we made it this far in the day.
My goodness.
Hey, no surprise that Emily Rolfe is killing it, right? I mean, she's the games athlete of the bunch. She's the senior athlete out there. You may want to say it's Sarah Sigmund's daughter, but I'm going to give her I'm going to give it to Emily Rolfe because Sarah's been out of the game so long.
She's definitely the most well-rounded, for sure.
And probably the most experienced and highest level. It's almost
Is Emily Rolfe more experienced than Danny Spiegel and Sarah?
I don't know about Dan. I don't.
Not more than Sarah.
Yeah,
Spiegel.
Not
probably
more
about
than
the
Sarah,
same.
but Sarah's kind of in her own kind of. She's in her own place right now.
Spiegel about the same.
Is that a nice way to say she's not doing well?
No, I just think Sarah is in the she's in purgatory. Like there's athletes who are on their way out, and there's athletes who are on their way up, and Sarah we're just have kind of in a holding pattern. Like there's athletes who came here to win, right? And then there's athletes who are here testing their shit. And like Sarah's out here testing her shit. She's just running a few laps around the track to see if the car still goes, right?
I don't know.
No?
I agree. I don't know how to feel about Sarah, but I don't think necessarily she's just out here testing things.
Mr. Spin, what are we going to see? Are you posting some things tonight? What can we go, if we want to go to the barbell spin, what will we see tonight?
I've been doing interviews all throughout the day. I don't wait until the middle of the night to post them, so I post them as they happen. So I don't think I have any more. I think all the athletes have headed home for the day. But I've interviewed Anyal Akai and Justin Kotler, Bobby and Benito. Just caught him after this last event. So
He doesn't speak English. How'd you interview him?
he knows just enough English. So
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. That interview sucks. Go watch all of his other interviews. Don't watch that one. Hey, so you're basically filming them with the camera on your phone, and then you post them straight to YouTube?
got a GoPro right here.
You're a boss. Good job. All right, dude. Thank you for your insight, and thanks for all your support.
Hey, man, no problem.
All right, Mr. Spin from the Barbell Spin. Wad Zombie. $5. Thank you. I wonder how much Wad Zombie has donated to this show. Coffee Wads and Pods. Ha ha ha. Brian throwing shade at Chalk Up. Oh, I missed it.
I missed that as well. Midnight Chalk Up. I think that was the shade. He posted all of it at midnight.
Oh, gotcha. Because they wait till so late to put their stuff up, and they polish it up. Look at there's Travis from Vindicate. There's Gabe. That's one of our biggest supporters right there. Travis from Vindicate. He's done an amazing job with the CEO shirts. And that guy with the SMTP hat on, Paper Street Coffee, Gabe, he does more than support us. He helps us keep the lights on.
The man.
That's why we when we send John Young and Taylor new computers and new microphones and new headsets to be on the show, Gabe pays for all that.
Your headset gets a lot of use.
Jenny Vaccaro, $9.99 super sticker. Oh, did I actually send you a headset? I was actually just making that shit up. I sent you a shitty one.
You sent me a Jabra. It doesn't work well. You were telling me when I was using it on earlier podcasts that it sounded like I was like a 1950s bomber pilot. So Lizzie uses it for work all day.
Good. Okay, well, I'm glad it found. And does she like it?
Yeah, she loves it.
Oh, it's awesome. I'm glad it found a home.
You're the man, dude.
Yeah, two phenomenal guys. Those guys are amazing. The show is so lucky it met those guys.
They both came to Charlotte and sponsored the event that I run. And I was I was super nervous about it because it's a smaller event. It's only our second year. But Travis was able to travel out there from Illinois, I believe, or fucking Iowa, wherever the fuck he's from, to North Carolina and still left and made money as a vendor.
Awesome.
That's huge.
I love it.
Yeah.
Emma, here we go from CrossFit Corey. Emma Carey's face on the first two D-ball cleans looked like she was shocked and hurt something then. Aye. Caleb was here. He'd probably
I wonder if we can refine that. I'll look for it while you guys talk.
I gotta pee. Oh, okay. I have an idea. We will be back in 1 minute.
Being put in the work that other people don't want to put in. SMTP 60 is plug and play for your class workout, and I'm as passionate about that as I am anything else. It's a fun workout. It's not a crazy workout. It's not a stupid workout, but it's going to be fun and it's going to be super challenging, and you're 100% going to get fitter, stronger, better at your gymnastic skills, all the above. SMTP Compete is a training program geared towards people that are qualifying for quarterfinals and want to make it to semifinals, and it's the training methodology and the workouts that I've been doing in my career. So when you subscribe to Self-Made Training Program, our general track, you get access to SMTP Compete and SMTP 60. So you'll have a tab where you click workouts and you see all the training, warm-ups, cool-downs, and then you'll have another tab that says notes, and you'll have extreme detail on each workout, what you're shooting for, the time domains, equipment substitutes, scaling options, volume and rep scaling. You can check out our website, selfmadetrainingprogram.com, and sign up for a free 7-day trial of the training. You can buy a 30 rack of Busch Light for $20. Come on, sign up for Self-Made Training Program.
I can't tell you how happy I am at the length of that commercial.
So I'm on the day one live stream, and it looks like, I'm watching it right now. Here, I wish we could share this. How do I?
Oh, you can do it. I think you have admin.
Okay, so give me a second. I'm gonna go to present.
I'm curious. Let me talk to Susie here really quick. Souza.
Yeah.
Hey, at a lot of these competitions, there's changes in the leaderboard while we sleep. Have they said anything about these this leaderboard being finalized or not?
No, not that I know of. No, but just like you said, there's probably gonna wake up and there'll be some changes, especially if there's a few discrepancies. But nothing. They made no announcement about it that I've heard.
As you talk to the boys, everything went smooth today for their booths for Travis and Gabe.
Oh, they're killing it. Travis said he was surprised at how much came through. They've just been busy and hustling the whole time, and this is the first time Travis' first time at like a major event. So they've been excited to not only meet and see everybody, but also sell a bunch of goods too. So.
Oh, is that Kyle Kasperbauer right there?
Maybe.
I'm ready when you are.
Okay, go. That guy on the left. I bet you that's Kyle. Okay, here we go.
Down or what?
No, it's okay. Okay,
right.
Here we go. That's Sydney Wells on the left.
Yep. We've got about 10 seconds before it pans over, and
Okay, just so you know, you got to stop it. Stop it for a second.
yep.
You can only play in 7-second increments, or else we'll
Got
get a
it.
ding. But if you want to move, do you know how to move forward or backward? If you push the L key or the J key, it moves you forward or backwards 10 seconds in the
There
timeline.
you go,
All
right
right,
there.
here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
watching the clock
Okay, so
now.
hold on before you go.
7 seconds.
What we're gonna watch is this young lady in the front, in the gray Lululemons and the blue tank top. That's Emma Carey. She won the first 2 events. You can see her stance. Her right foot is already off the ground at some sort of weird angle. It looks like she's probably just exploded, opened up her hip, and got the 100-pound D-ball to her shoulder. And we're gonna watch and see if we can see maybe she got an injury here.
That's 7
Oh,
seconds.
okay.
Do you want me to pause and then wait again? Play again?
Let's. Did you see what happened to her? That's happened to me before too, where I have the ball on my
wobbled.
shoulder and I let it go and it stays there too long and it should have come off, and my breath and the ball, 100-pound D-ball on my shoulder aren't timed right, and I feel a little tweak in my back. I've actually had that happen.
It's possible she just blew up too.
Okay,
You know,
wanna see one more?
sure.
We'll know in the clean and jerk tomorrow.
Here we go.
I believe she just blew up. I don't think. Yeah, I think she just blew it.
No, she was the second off the rower. She's not the biggest girl. She might have just rode too fast and blew up.
Yeah, I bet she blew up. And I think along, like what I was saying earlier, I don't think she hurt her back. I just think with her coming off of a back injury, she probably doesn't have great hinging or back endurance. And the D-ball is all back endurance.
I can't unmute you, Souza. Anthony, TDC's balls on your shoulder. Anthony has definitely drank some whiskeys today during the show. He has
Or some
been
life source.
he has been at me all day. Okay, Souza, what's up, brother?
Nothing. I just figured I'd spin it around and be another head in the thing rather than just shooting some random stuff around.
Is the venue cleared out?
It's completely emptied.
Of course, I don't have my schedule with me. I left it in the other room.
Check out these awesome CEO shirts. If you guys are at the venue, especially if you're an athlete, stop by the booth and grab a shirt. We got a bunch of them there. Hell, at this point, not even if you're not an athlete, just come by, grab a shirt, say what's up to Travis, grab some coffee. I plugged it while we're waiting for that schedule, Sevan.
You're a good dude. Thank you.
The Taylor and John Freeze, are you guys just that still?
We're just watching how pretty you are, man, with that beanie.
Aw. Hey, there's this dog. Hi, dog.
I want to tell you what time we're going on tomorrow. But I don't know.
Why is Souza wearing a hipster cap in Miami? Stop it. He's got to
His
cover
hat.
his hipster hair, man.
Look at this
hair.
hair, dude. That's
But you don't
fire.
need to, dude. Your hair looks great. Anthony, thank you, buddy. $1 for every insult. That was good. Okay. Hey, okay, so I have tomorrow that we go on at 8:20 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes, sir.
All right. Guys, I need to do some work now. I need to make some thumbnails. I need to prepare for tomorrow's show. I think we're done today. Unless for Tracy Hefner related. Trace Hefner. For the Susan Mike Fun, awesome start, fellas. Thank you. I know it was a little rough today, but I do think it was a good start also.
Dope.
Oh, something's about to run out of batteries. Okay, guys, we will see you tomorrow. There is a small chance after we get off that we will come back on later on this evening and do a live call-in show. I want to say I doubt it because Susan needs to sleep, but I may try to twist his arm. Okay, bye.